Yo, what's up? Ooh, today, this is what we're talking about. Today, we're talking about why women lie more than men. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, why women lie more than men? Well, don't take my word for it, but studies have shown that women lie twice as much as men. That's a fact. Why do they lie, though, is the question, right? Okay, so I made a bunch of notes here, so I want to be prepared for all of you. So, why they lie so much? Well, first of all, women are passive, they are indirect, and they rarely make their intentions clear. Now, if I had to guess why, is because over many, many, many years, there's been this underlying fear of men and the repercussions from men because men are just physically larger, physically stronger. So I believe that it's been kind of an adaptation and a survival mechanism that they have to just be passive, indirect, and not really show their true intentions. So I wanted to make this video because I've been lied to a lot during my dating time. I was married for 20 years. I've been now single and dating for 2 years. And I wanted to share some of the examples of lies that I've had. Okay, no particular order. First is these dating apps. You can usually choose your filters, right? If I'm on dating apps, you can choose the filters of whether they have children or not, and based on your filters, if you want to date somebody with children or you don't care, whatever. So this has happened to me a lot, where they will say they don't have children, and then finally, after some conversations, and then they tell me that they have children. Best case situation, not best case. The most clear case of this, for example, is I had a date planned yesterday, right? A day prior to that, and we had connected this was a dating app because I have a mixed strategy. So a week prior to that, we connected on the app and we started texting and messaging. And I didn't even ask about the children because my filters, I won't even see profiles where they have children because that's just what I choose to do. So the night before we had this date planned, she says, "Oh, well, I have something to tell you." I'm thinking, oh shit. Oh, here we go. And sure enough, she says, "I have a newborn. And I'm sorry, I should have mentioned this before." Well, you know what, man? I was like, that's it, out. So ended that one. So that's an example of one of the lies. And obviously, she's insecure and she feels that she might get judged for it or whatever. So fine. Oh, so another lie is when I'm just taking a look at my notes. So this one happened to me. I've been seeing this person for a couple months in my home city. And again, on the dating apps, I met her through an app. And on the dating apps, you can choose the age ranges, right? So she was within the range. It's fine. But then a couple months in, she's like, "Well, I have a confession." I'm like, "What's that?" And she says, "Well, I'm not actually 27. I'm 35. How do you feel about that?" And my initial gut reaction is because I liked her and I didn't care, but I should have saw more of a red flag there because what the hell else has she lied about? Anyways, so what's interesting was I asked her why. I said, "So why would you put 27?" And her rationale was, "Well, I look 27 anyways. Like, don't you think? So I don't want men to judge me because I'm older. I still want them to see me as high value." Like, wow. So listen, so there's another example of just justifying the lie, right? And another one that happened to me fairly recently. Again, she chose that she didn't have children. So now I ask the question, regardless of what they have in their profile, I ask the question, do you have any children? So this particular person, I asked her, do you have any children? And she says, yes, I do. So then I called her out on it in a nice way. And I said, oh, okay. I'm just curious because your profile had no children, and it's not a deal breaker for me, but that's my preference. So why would you put no children? And she says, well, they don't live with me. They're in another state. So I figured I might as well put no children. I'm thinking to myself, like, this is a blatant lie. So she's out, right? And another example is, I mentioned this in one of my other videos, is the person says, oh, you both agree, let's say you've been dating for a few months and you met from a dating app and you both agree to get off the app, right? Okay, so now I've learned this. There was something about when she said that, I didn't believe her because I sensed that she was lying about a few other things, and she rescheduled plans on me quite often and canceled some things. And so, anyways, when we agreed we're both going to get off the dating app, so I got off, she got off, but because I didn't believe her, I created a new account under a different name and all that, only for the sole purpose to just make sure, wait a minute, is she actually off the app? Sure shit. A week later, who do I see on the app? That lying motherfucker. So she was back on the app, and yet she told me she was off the app. So randomly, I said, oh, hey, I just want to confirm that we're both still not going to be on the app anymore. And she's like, yep, 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 yep. No, I'm not on the app. I deleted my account. Into my face. So I said, well, I, I saw you on the app and it's over. And she was shocked. She got all defensive. I showed her screenshots and she's like, oh my God, you're like stalking. And like, I even questioned, why would you even go on there? And I'm thinking, you know what? No, 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 no. My gut instinct said I didn't trust her. So I was true, got rid of that. All right. And I am just stunned at how so many women will just lie and be okay with it. So, guys, I will say this, that just think about, just, no, not think about, accept the fact that these women are going to lie and they don't think anything of it. And you need to decide whether that lie is significant enough to break up with them. I don't like the lying at all. So I'm still trying to decide whether, if I do catch this person in a little lie, if they're gone, because I hate having a revolving door and they just keep coming and going, right? But damn, it's shocking. So what I'm doing now is I'm just adding more filters at the beginning to avoid situations like the major ones, like the kids. That's a big one. So anyways, man, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.